Hey guys, Play here, and welcome back to another episode of Por la Noche Enfrentamiento. It's episode 40! Oh no. Phoenix 4 has been annoying the rest of the locker room with his constant preaching about how great his religion is. Oh god. As his employer, you have to now choose how to deal with the situation. Well, we have now learned that he's incredibly religious, and that's why he hates Hijo del Mephisto. It makes sense now. It all makes sense now. I don't think I want to do anything. I don't think I want to do anything. There's nothing I can do, really, right? Damn. That's unfortunate. Alright, Gino, you're gonna have some new friends. Who are you gonna be friends with today? You're gonna be friends with not evil. You're gonna be friends with Espadachín. No, nothing. That's fine. I promised story development on this one, and I think we're going to have it. So we're going to have 18 minutes of angles this week. And a big one that's going to be happening is Mr. Lucha 3 is going to talk to the Eternal Kings, which is Marcos Flores and Nicolas Lopez, and say, I know we failed last time to secure the tag title, the trios titles, but stakes have been raised. This is literally like the future of the Earth is on our hands here. Is in our hands here. We need to beat the trios champions. We need to get together and work together and win the trios titles. And Nicolas Lopez says, look, man, I don't want to fight those guys. I have no beef with them, and you know, you may say it's like the fate of the world, but I just want to get involved. I've got my own shit to deal with. I've got my title. I've just got my own shit to deal with. Sorry, man. And Nicolas says no, and Marcos says, well, I'm not going to do it without Nicolas. Yeah, Marcos says I'm not going to do it without Nicolas. So I have to find some other partners, Lucha. And then backstage, no, not backstage, but somewhere in the streets of Mexico, Pesadilla and her boys, Cosmic Rider and La Sombra, are going to confront Finalizando. And she's going to do the talking, and so is he a little bit. And she's basically going to say, hey, what's the deal with you and Lucha? Okay, maybe we could help each other. And Finalizando says, I don't want help from a bunch of, mercenaries like you. And just shifts off into the shadows. Basically like, fuck you. No, it's my job. It's a holy job or whatever. It's not your bullshit petty squabbles. Oh god, sorry, that's nice. It's not your bullshit petty squabbles. This is my job. I'm doing it. Not you. And then we're going to have... Oh, I've got it. So Gino and Louise are going to set up... They are going to set up a tag team title match with the Confederation of the Territories Champions, Dean Waldorf and Marv Stadler. They're going to come out and say, we've kind of been without direction for a while, and I think it's time for us to change that. So in 3 weeks at Dia de la Nacional de Lucha, I might have said that wrong, we are going to compete for the Confederation of the Territories titles. And that is that, basically. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. And then between all of that, we can have some matches, hopefully not involving the people in the angles. So, El Equipo de Sueño, I think that's right, can take on Evil Intent. Yeah, that's a pretty good tag team match. It's a pretty decent tag team match that's not going to overshadow anything. And we'll put the Dream Team over. And then we are going to have another tag team match with... Not Los Monteros, like I said, don't want to have people who are in angles. What about Los Hermanos Diamante? Yeah, that sounds about right. Can take on one of the Phoenixes, so we can do Phoenix 3 and 4. We tried this on the first night, it didn't work. Hopefully, things have changed. Can the demons go over without some super pissiness from the Phoenix side? Keep everyone strong. Keep, protect, and not keep it simple. Oh no, we actually tried this with Phoenix 2 on the opening day of these guys. So yeah, okay, this works. Perfect. And then we can also have a main event match for the Mexican title. Yeah, we haven't had this in a while. This is something we should do. Tirador Alpha is going to take on Tricolor Jr., legendary gimmick, It only happened once, didn't do too well, but I'm gonna try it again. 20-minute match for the Campeonato del Mexico title. Tirador Alpha is going to win. Open, called, slow built, decisive. Oops. Decisive. There you go. And then we have, that's it, that's all the time we have. But we need to cut minutes off of angles, so it has to be off of these guys, I'm afraid. That works. Alright, cool. We don't need that many angles. I think this doesn't have, this is more of a before main event angle. This could be a main event angle, so I'm going to put it at the main event. And this can go here. There you go. Cool. We don't have the adequate stuff, so we need a high spots and the storytelling. So this one can be story. The story of good versus evil, clearly. And then this one can be flippy shit. Yeah. I like it. Let's go! Flippy shit gets a 43D. Not very good. That's okay. The demons, Los Hermanos Demonio, defeats Dos Phoenix. 66C+. Wow. Equipo del Sueño. El Equipo del Sueño defeats Evil Intent. Then they set up the first actually match for El Día Nacional de Lucha. Which is, we can't book it in yet because we haven't borrowed the tag champs. We'll do that. And then a 92A as Mr. Lucha confronts Marcos and Nicholas about possibly teaming to take on the Trios champs, and Nicholas says no. And Marcos says, I won't do it without Nicholas. Main event gets an 82B. And about that great wrestling and good heat, Tirador Alpha defeated Tricolor Jr. in 20 minutes by 2 straight falls, the final fall happening by pinfall with the bullseye. Tirador Alpha makes defense number 6 of his Campeonato del Mexico title. Wow. 82B. Joint second best match we've ever had. Tirador Alpha, I told you guys, he's going to be a star. And then the confrontation with Finalizado is like, fuck you guys, it's my own shit. Show gets a 77B, increases our pop in 3 regions. That's all of Mexico. Good shit. We're starting to get there. We're starting to push. We're starting to finally get to the rebuilding stage after the loss of one of our stars. And got a really good rating too, 0.56. And I think things are going pretty well. In general, I'm pretty happy with the things are going. We're having some off weeks, which is fine. They just serve to slow us down a bit, and we're having some up weeks. It's going pretty good. I'm really happy with the way the promotion's at right now. I'm paying attention to a couple stats and a couple of things that we're pushing the right guys in the right direction, and otherwise just happy to be telling stories and having fun with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Next week is the Go Home Show. Yep, it's the Go Home Show. Next week is the Go Home Show to the Lucha event. The Nacional de Lucha event. And we don't really have that much of a card going, so perhaps we'll see a lot of setup next week. Look forward to it. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time for another episode of Por la Noche Enfrentamiento. Hope to see you guys then. Adios, amigos.